do with it, family? It's your boy Swiper480 back at it again with another banger video. Normally I say what to do with it, YouTube, but I've been posting my videos on all platforms, so that's why I kind of messed up my intro. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna say what up with it, family. This your boy Swiper480 back at it again with another video. Today the subject on hand, we have 4 extras, y'all. 4 extras. Things seem to be going downhill for 4 extras. As some of you already know, he purchased fireworks yesterday. He ended up blowing off his hand. There's rumors saying that he blew his whole palm off.
They're gonna have to take him all the way down to the wrist.
Yeah, he about to have a nub.
They gotta take him to the wrist.
Which basically means, you know, they're gonna have to amputate it down to his wrist. I'm not too sure how true that is. Those are just things that I heard and things that I seen on the internet. So yeah, if he blew his hand off down to his wrist, things are definitely gonna take a left turn for 4 extras, because for those of you that know, he's always talking about catching squabbles. He's always talking about fighting. That is something that he's known to do, is to fight in the LA County jails, to catch fades, to squabble enemies and all that. Now, him not having a hand, is he still going to be the same persona? Is he still going to be the same person? Is he still going to be, you know, the squabbler, the person that catches fades? I don't know. I feel like he has more things to worry about. Him losing his hand right now seems to be the least of his worries, because he had a friend that was with him, an alleged friend. I'm not too sure if it was a friend or somebody that was just there, but they allegedly ended up blowing up half of their face off, and they are now in critical condition. So I'm not too sure if 4 extras blew up that guy's face on accident, or if that person that he was with ended up blowing up his face on accident. I don't have that information. These are just things that I'm seeing on the internet. Adam22 came out and he said he had a friend, you know, that he didn't have full info on the subject either, and he don't even know if it's true, but that there was allegedly a guy that ended up getting half his face blown off. And then Poetic Flacco came out, and Poetic Flacco said that it was true, and that the person that got their face blown off or half their face blown off is in critical condition. So things are looking, you know, things are looking really bad for 4 extras. I'm not too sure if that's his homie, you know, if that's not his homie, if that's just a person that he was with. That I do not know. I just know that there's an alleged guy that blew up half their face, you know, allegedly. These are all assumptions. I do not know how true it is. All I know is that 4 extras did blow his hand off. There's images of 4 extra with his hand being blown off. They're surfacing all over the internet. They look very gruesome, so I wouldn't go and look at the uncensored photo unless you got the stomach to do so. So while all this was happening, or before it all happened, we got 607 Unk being the guy that 4 extras punked. 607 Unk being the guy that got marked out at No Jumper. He was at the park and he was running. He posted a clip of him running, and then he posted a clip of him smoking with the bottle of liquor, and then he posted a clip of him giving an offering. Now the offering, it looked like it's watermelon and bananas and a bottle of liquor. And I'm kind of familiar with voodoo. I'm kind of familiar with witchcraft and stuff like that, and it kind of looks like he was giving an offering to one of the Orishas. Which one, I do not know. It could be, you know, Oshun. It could be Elegua. It could be whatever Orisha. It could, you know, it could be any Orisha. I don't really know. But Poetic Flacco is trying to say that perhaps he did a ritual and did some type of voodoo on 4 extras. How true that may be, I do not know. You know, 607 Unk ended up trolling after the fact that 4 extra got his hand blown off and took a picture of his hand like this, you know, kind of mocking 4 extra with the devil face on it. Now I don't know if he just practices Santeria and he was at the park that day doing a ritual for whatever, you know, for health, for wealth, or just giving thanks and giving offering to his Orishas or whatever deity he praises or he prays to. And then, you know, so happened to be that 4xtrea blew his hand off and then he decided to troll and post that picture, or maybe he did do some type of voodoo, some type of black magic, some type of Santeria, you know, witchcraft, hoodoo doodoo witchcraft on 4xtrea, and it worked really fast and 4xtrea got his hand blown off. I don't know. What I do know is, if it is true that he did it, that he did do the witchcraft, I'm not too sure why he's, you know, coming out and admitting to it. He should have just stayed quiet. And if it's not true, like he didn't do no witchcraft on 4xtreas, I don't know why he's trolling around playing with this situation, because last time he was with 4xtreas, he looked, you know, he looked scared for his life. He looked like he was ready to run and cry. He looked like he was in, you know, fight or flight. Not even fight. He looked like he was just in flight mode, you know, to fly away. 4xtreas is going to recover 100%. Don't think, you know, that he's going to pass away. He looks like he's going to recover from, you know, from this situation. Now, 607 Unc, the last time you had an encounter with 4xtreas, he marked you out, and he marked you out for, you know, you saying some goofy stuff about him, you know, some gay jokes for the gay play. He marked you out for gay playing him, for saying that he did some zesty stuff. Now, imagine what he's gonna do to you if he catches you now. Imagine what he's gonna do to you after you made fun of his hand. That's what I'm saying. He should have just kept his mouth shut. That would have been the best bet for 6-7 Unc to do. All this situation is crazy. I don't know what to think. You guys go ahead and drop down your comments. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Liking and commenting helps with my algorithm. Don't be a hater your whole life, you know. Go ahead and support. With all that being said, it's Swiper480. This is my video, and I'm out. Peace.